when that wind decides to, well, do exactly what I wanted it to do right this very second, I guess. Maybe I'm just being silly, thinking that I'm going to get hooked up and it's just going to sit out of the south. Grass is so long, my buckles are disappearing. Stupid. For fun lunch as well. Just It's hard to do a setup that looks pretty in this. Block road's clear. No, it's clear to the pulley, but you jumped. Clear to the pulley. Grab the A's. Huh. Look at that. Same thing that happened last time, just happened on the other side. And it's definitely this grass. That may be an omen that I am trying to bark up a tough tree. I do not like those looking like they're hooked around. stayed on my feet. One last little tap I needed to do to save my prop. Glad I did not do what I shouldn't have do. I was way deep in my brakes. Way. Got me a little fire when I come back. That'll be good. We'll scan for any GA. Went through a little, took my right hand tip through a little thermal there. I feel like my throttle has gotten tweaky. Like I'll be holding normal pressures and I'll lose a little thrust and then gain a little thrust. And I wonder if I could have some sort of twist. Right now I'm facing the wind direction and that keeps me on the path that I'm trying to take. I'm kind of crab flying right now. I'm also wondering if I can risk taking my glasses off. I normally fly in my contacts and wear some sort of, like I usually wear my motorcycle riders that darken in the sun and then lighten. But today, I just didn't want to mess with my contacts. And I thought, I've never had my sunglasses fall off my head. But since I blew that first launch and then kind of reset up with my helmet on, nice and clear tonight. You can definitely see downtown. See if these spots are too intrusive or if I'm going to risk going up another 500 feet and taking them off and cleaning them. And I should probably just do it, 'cause that's probably what I'm going to do. High tension wires over this pond. I don't come directly this way too often. Right now I'm pretty much flying down US 12. It's not bumpy, but it's got a little bit to it. A little more than I usually have it. What is it? 8:30? Got enough fuel to fly through sunset, so probably will do that. Maybe by then the switchy winds will pick a good direction and help a brother out. Not really a path that way. Lots of stuff this way. Yesterday I flew away from the sunset. Today I get to fly towards it. Maybe we'll get something pretty on the mist of the horizon there. You see, I am definitely not changing my position on the throttle, but I dropped a good 150 feet. I think I am going to climb up, take care of these glasses issues while I have all these wonderful spots that if I drop them, I could land, come visit the farmer and ask to walk his field. How do I want to do this? I think I didn't sweat much through my t-shirt, so there's that. Uh-oh. Oh, giving it power. Don't do that. You're going to have to reach up and fix an oscillation if you screw that up. There we go. Give it a little right lean. Stick these back on. Look at you with your uncontrolled power. Excellent job. Excellent job. The winds up here are a little bit faster. With nothing growing yet, I can really have outs almost anywhere. I don't necessarily have to go 1,500 feet AGL. I can stay right here at around 700. Reserves right where it should be. Sure is pretty. You know, you hear people say that, do you get tired of seeing the same things? And I don't know. I don't always see the same things. I can fly the same path, and sometimes I still see completely different things. Land I didn't know existed, building structures, digs, construction going on. I do think I need to come down a little bit because I am going to start messing with South Bend, so I'm going to play a little hopscotch and head north because I need to stay under this shelf, and that does not give me a lot of outs this way. I could certainly turn around. Maybe that's what I'll do. I didn't really have a plan for this flight. Maybe I'll turn it around, head into the wind for a minute. Oh, look at that. That must be Varner's right there. I wish you could see everything on these cameras that are off in the distance. Downtown South Bend there is just, you can see the Golden Dome, you can see the larger two buildings from right downtown. You'll notice I'm cruising down. Yeah, there's just no way to skirt that gap between Elkhart and South Bend's airspace. It's just a vast forest of no outs that direction. And I'm going to get to the end of this field, and Mike could have nowhere to go. Without going up, that's what I'm going to have to do. But I can't. Yeah, see, that's the pinch. Come down this way. You can't go up high enough to cross sections like this. And I don't know if I hop through this field, use that next longer field, if there's anything to the left of that. There's a lot of power lines, a lot of the tall ones. I would not want to be in a oopsie situation and staring at that. Hello, Buffalo. Yep. Now I don't have to increase the height, but little rotor off that tree. But I could. So the area that's easier to hopscotch through kind of leaves you wanting for places to land. I wonder what neighborhood this is here. nice homes. They wouldn't like me if I bought one of these big lots and then I brought my chainsaw out and cut every one of the trees down. Whoa, off the magnet. I think what I'm going to do is take a right in between these two large power line sets and see if what that southern path looks like. I don't see anybody else up in the air. Out city this way. It just gets blocked. That last little green patch down there, you're blocked. And it's too bad, really, because if you could go high enough to where you could glide in an engine out situation, as soon as you got past that strip of trees right there, I think you'd have a lot of altitude to play with. Taking a few little gusts right here. I'm going to go down a little bit, see what that feels like. For those of you that don't fly, sometimes there's just one little section of the air at a certain height that just is funky. I think they call it the inversion layer, but it could also just be considered funky air. I mean, you definitely got some things moving up high. I wonder if when the wind is in the direction that it's coming from. Feels like you could use that church parking lot right there. Just kind of set up and run. I haven't seen anyone at the church since the COVID thing began. I don't even know if they're holding services yet. I'd love to go up and practice my little wing overs, but when I like to learn things, I like the air to be perfect for me. And it's not bad tonight, but it's not what I want to practice in. These are the nights I just kind of like to cruise and look. Little right weight shift will let me counteract that wind. Yeah, it's nice right here. It's about a 9, 10 mile an hour wind in my face. About 270 feet AGL. It's a neat house over there. And that's one you drive by all the time. You just don't know what it really looks like back there. See if I can frame up something I can use as a picture. We're just going to come down here and then we'll do a U-E and come on the back side. Someday I'm going to have to buy a place that, my own land that I can fly out of so that I'm not trying to do it in grass that's growing 3 inches a day. It's way past the height that they normally bale that. They usually bale that 3 times a year. If they don't bale it soon, they're not going to get 3 out of it. These must be horse farms up here. Oh, that's a neat house. That white one right there. It's got some size to it. Little barn in the back. That's gorgeous. It's those kinds of things you just would never see. I mean, I fly over here all the time for work. Well, I did, prior to 2 months ago. But even low on final, you're moving so quick, you're not picking stuff up. A lot of times you're just trying to determine, hey, are we on that final that goes near my house? There's an out there. And there is probably a landable soccer field. And that's right across from Martin's. Interesting. Yeah, you could run one out. I didn't say rub one out, that's what he said, but I run one out up in there in an emergency. I wouldn't want to put it to the test for fun. But I do think we're going to turn her around. You'd like to see like 3 of those soccer fields lined up. Nice. I did exactly what I wanted to do. That was not a porpoise. That was a power turn. Well, that little bit was because I'm bragging. But did exactly what I wanted to do. Ooh, I feel like I might be running right with the wind right now. I'm kind of moving. Well, not as much as yesterday. I think I want to go back a different way. It is 8:45. Sunsets at 9:06, I believe. Flashers are going. I need to remember to shoot that video for that guy. Weird. There's actually more wind behind me. No. Oh. Just a little rear crosswind. Now what is cool is I can get pretty close to downtown my little town. This would be some nice area to fly out of. That is not a plant. This house right here. Oh, I expect we're going to get a good one tonight. Look at all that trailing buildup from today. Today was the second real summery day we kind of had here in Michigan. And these houses are interesting too because there's never anything planted anywhere in that square. It's just this flat area of night. Looks like someone maybe bought this lot right here and are going to do something with it. I was on a flight with a guy that kind of on a temporary job assignment here, and I guess he's renting this place, and I don't know how the poor people who own it are ever going to be able to sell it, because they had this cool location for a neat subdivision, and they built this gorgeous home, and then actually had the concrete of the entire drives and the turnaround, some of the landscaping. But it just died. It died right there. Yeah, if I had to guess, right this very second, the wind is right at my back. I'm moving along pretty good. Catching a little bit of rotor right here, and I did go back up a bit. What's nice about this path is it's just so easy. A couple little weight shifty turns, and you're never over anybody's home. It's kind of good. I wonder what the deal with this White House is, right behind all the apartments. Cool layout. Neat deck. Oh, I was wondering, how do I have so much fuel tonight? How am I doing that much better? But I think I started this app. My flight time is not 51 minutes. It's probably closer to 40. And that makes more sense to what I'm seeing on my fuel. All right, test time. About 500 feet right here. Hands full up. Don't be pulling any brake. Let's say this was swamp. Could you come in Feels like you easily could. Yeah. Hook it a little bit to the left, and you would be into the wind. There's the rotor, not unexpected. Yep. Go up before that wind hits that tall tree. Oh, there's a sunset. That reminds me of the, what is it? The logo on the back of the Karate Kid thing. That sunset right there. Miyagi Go Karate. Yeah, that's pretty right there. Stare into it too much though, I'm going to go blind. Oh, much better than the one last night. That just kind of hazed away. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Little swoopy doop over these trees. Shouldn't hit the rotor. All clear where I'm going. Sunsets in 6. Guess I'll go up a bit. Go get an eye on what kind of landing we're going to do tonight. What kind of walk we're going to end up with. Where'd my fire go? Right behind our subdivision, someone was burning. Thought I might get a cheater. All these beautiful fields. No one's on them, neither am I. Those fields wouldn't grab my lines. They would caress them, hold them. He might still be burning, but it's not throwing up the smoke like it was. I also think I sometimes get deceptive wind reads from this direction because I probably should walk my windsock out farther so that it's not catching funky rotor from the houses. Checking the fuel. We are all right. Very, very light wind. Almost directly out of the south. See if I can not do what I did yesterday. Hey, look, the wind's right out of the south, almost directly out of the south. Watch me land to the east. That was fun. Oh, the sun off those clouds over there are pretty amazing. Maybe what I'll do tonight is truly land to the south. Sun has officially set. But if you want to see it again, I can make that happen. As easy as that. So on a pretty sunset, if you own a paramotor, you can watch it 3 or 4 times if you want to. I'm going to shake my legs up a little bit. Oh, spotted up my vision. That's no good. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yep, that would put me right on the hill. That's what that would do. I think you're going to have to come that way and try and keep yourself off the downhill. Because the downhill's no fun. Ow. Should we go watch the sunset again real quick? I was holding that toggle and my hand just went into a tremendous cramp. That would suck in the middle of a landing. Hey, look. Hand cramp. No, now you put yourself right on the downhill. Don't do that. There we go. Now we'll get over the downhill. Get over the downhill. Uh-oh. Let's go up a little bit. Go down. Give it a little break. Give it